Daytona International Speedway. Hollow grounds. If you do not know NASCAR, you definitely still know Daytona. Daytona has some monumental wins, and sadly, also some monumental and tragic losses. Now, as you know, this isn't really a NASCAR channel, but when I had the opportunity to go to the Coke Zero 400 this weekend, I hopped on it. And before we went to the Coke Zero 400, we took a little stop at Buc-ee's. Now, if you haven't, please go to Buc-ee's. I mean, they have everything. Buc-ee's memorabilia everywhere, and you can even get a Buc-ee's nail clipper. Check it out. There is a wall of beef jerky, and if the wall is not good enough, there's a deli section of fresh beef jerky. Just anything. This place puts every other gas station to shame. I am terribly sorry, Wawa, but you don't have an actual brisket station. Check that out. Fresh brisket on the board. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But we had to say bye to the most famous beaver and head down the road to Daytona. Now, this being my first NASCAR event, I was a bit overwhelmed. I mean, Daytona is huge. The thing seats over 100,000 people, and right outside the show, there's so many things. There's a car show out here. If you pan a little further down, you're going to see there's all these booths with free stuff. I mean, you got to get there a couple hours early to enjoy just everything of what it has to offer. Yeah, so I've never been to a NASCAR event or follow it on TV, but I do know a bunch of fun facts. Like, for example, those V8s churn out about a 700 horsepower rating and spin up to 9,500 RPM. Just take a listen for yourself. The sound is deafening. It shakes the seats. I mean, I even stepped down closer. Here's a shot of that. Number 99, Daniel Suarez of the Coke Zero car, had to come in for another pit because the rear of his car was engulfed in flames. I do apologize for not capturing any accidents that happened that night in real time. I was struggling to keep my phone alive. It was sitting at 20% pretty much the whole night. And either way, the accidents were happening coming after turn 2.
Three wide outside line, inching forward with Bubba at the control. Larson trades one drafting partner with another. This time on the bottom, it's Chris Buescher who will push him back to the lead. Keselowski lined up with his teammate Joey Logano, and again, lane 3 with Bubba is still there. It is, but it's beginning to fade just a bit.
Dude's got the best seat in the house. And I know the common criticism with NASCAR is, oh, they only make left turns, how hard is that? Well, when you're doing about 200 miles an hour, kissing the bumper of the guy in front of you and the guy behind you doing the same, the slightest flick of your wrist will send you, him, and everyone else into the wall at such a high rate of speed. So, yeah, you have to be very precise to be a NASCAR driver.
P2 will be headed to the England Beer Center under his own power.
You see there on NASCAR TV a replay of the incident on the back straightaway involving Josh Berry. The Ford machine on its roof spinning.
So definitely the scariest part of the night was number 4, Josh Berry, flipping upside down and coming into contact with that wall at a high rate of speed. And yes, NASCAR did play that song, but after the fact that he got up on his own and walked away from that, pretty much unscathed. It just shows a testament how far safety these cars have come.
Right underneath.
Push from behind and it upset that machine.
That's terrifying.
Take a right-hand turn
Flipping is one.
So I wasn't able to capture any crashes real time, but my cousin did capture this close call at the finish line and sent it to me.
With so much energy down there.
What can I say? Daytona, what a wild ride. Definitely have to come back here again.